social media lit up with speculation that the man on stage looked noticeably different from the actor audiences knew.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
Yo, what up? It's Amaj back in another video. Today we're about to begin into a video by Watch Mojo, and the video is going to be on 10 crazy celeb theories that might be true. And this video is mainly of me reacting, and like I wanted to see like other topics related to this, but like basically everybody think Jim Carrey's a clone, or he has like on a fake ass mask or whatever, and you know, it's basically because like he said he wouldn't do this shit, and you know, he looked like he had surgery or something, or it's a mask or something. But hey, and they got some wild theories, but let's see.
Britney Spears' meltdown was orchestrated by the Bush administration. During the height of the Iraq War, the public breakdown of pop icon Britney Spears dominated global headlines. In 2007, Spears shaved her head, attacked paparazzi, and spiraled through a series of highly publicized incidents that seemed to eclipse almost every other news story.
So she literally grabbed the hair clipper and started doing it herself.
Well, conspiracy theorists later pointed to the suspicious timing. Several of Spears' most notorious moments coincided with damaging news for the administration of George W. Bush. Many say that's exactly how media distraction works. A sensational celebrity story can instantly overwhelm political coverage. And, well, the Bush administration was known for carefully managing news cycles. Meanwhile, tabloids and cable networks fed a relentless 24-hour frenzy.
Honestly, I'm not a dude that's like big on fucking like conspiracy theories, because I do not like them. But like when it comes to like political things and what this nigga was involved in, Epstein files and shit, I sort of might have kind of believed this rumor. It could possibly be true because, like, at that time, I was a kid at the time, but like, this news was like overwhelming. And you know, you see some like star kind of break out and you know, go crazy and shit. And this is what it comes to, and it like overwhelms the political thing going around. And it wouldn't really surprise me if this shit was orchestrated.
Spears. Coincidence?
Why is Britney Spears hawking her clothes?
Number 9. Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes' relationship was arranged by Scientology. When Tom Cruise began dating Katie Holmes in 2005, the relationship escalated at lightning speed. Within weeks, Cruise famously jumped on Oprah Winfrey's couch declaring his love, and the pair were married the following year. Almost immediately, many began floating.
Hey man, if you don't watch, I mean, if y'all watch Family Guy and that episode was them making fun of Tom Cruise, now I sort of get it. I didn't really get all those like, you know, I just thought this was just like all kind of like made up on the fly when I was a kid watching Family Guy. I know that's controversial. Like we all watched Family Guy when we were kids in the mid 2000s, but nigga, I thought that was like a fucking thing they were just like making fun of. I didn't know it was actually fucking true, but when I learned and grew up, and I learned that a lot of this shit was like from real life fucking celebrities embarrassing themselves, or them just talking about people that like, you know, rumors came around. And I seen Stewie dressed as Tom Cruise jumping on the couch. I'm in love with Katie Holmes. Now I fucking get it.
A theory that the relationship had been arranged by the church.
Leave because they have information on him or John. That's not the reason. The amount of power they receive from this church is like nothing in Hollywood. It is like nothing. There is no reason for them to leave this environment.
Holmes had publicly said as a teenager that she dreamed of marrying Cruise, and so it's all too possible they saw her as the perfect piece for Tom's romantic puzzle. Number 8. Disney stars self-destruct to escape contracts. Over the years, multiple young performers launched by the Walt Disney Company seemed to go through eerily similar rebellious phases once their teeny bopper years ended. Fans often point to stars like Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears, and Lindsay Lohan as prime examples of artists who dramatically shed their wholesome images. The conspiracy theory claims some stars intentionally behave provocatively to break away from restrictive branding or contractual demands.
Disney is not a fan of that shit. A lot of people and notorious, like Miley Cyrus, she wanted out of her contract. Disney would not let her out, but all you got to do is dress provocative, start some type of crazy ass campaign online, and around 2013, bro. Oh my God, Wrecking Ball, bro. She literally fucking rocked the fucking internet with that fucking video, and I guess Disney said, "This is out. You're done. Get the fuck out of here." And she wanted that, and it came true.
Of their extremely limiting public expectations. Heck, when Miley Cyrus twerked at the 2013 MTV VMAs, she later said she wanted to kill the Hannah Montana image. Number 7. Celebrities use body doubles at public events. What if the famous person you saw wasn't actually them? It's possible. That's because body doubles are common in Hollywood, mostly in film or things like stunt work. But some believe celebrities send stand-ins to public appearances as well. Fans have even claimed to spot possible doubles. When Jim Carrey appeared at the César Awards in Paris in February of 2026, social media lit up with speculation that the man on stage looked noticeably different from the actor audiences knew.
Je t'aime, Mina. Tu es un ange.
Despite an official statement from the César Awards, and
I don't know. It's kind of hard landing like Jim Carrey's type of comedy. You gotta have the comedy brain, unless you studied and they hired the best body double ever. I still believe this is Jim Carrey because obviously, but like he probably just altered his face and got surgeries and shit.
Carrey's rep denying it, many are still convinced it wasn't the real Jim Carrey.
A rep for Jim confirms to ET it was indeed just Jim who attended the awards ceremony. And if you need more proof, a representative from the Caesar Awards tells us Jim was there with his loved ones, longtime publicists, and 12 close members of his inner circle.
And with politicians and royals historically using lookalikes for security reasons, why wouldn't your favorite celeb?
Like a Jim Carrey double.
Jim Carrey double.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing.
So what I do is I send him off in one direction, sucks all the press in that direction, and I can just have my day. And
whatever
just
you want to
go
do.
Wherever I want.
Number 6. Taylor Swift versus Katy Perry was a PR operation. The rivalry between Taylor Swift and Katy Perry dominated music headlines for years. It reportedly began over backup dancers leaving Swift's tour for Perry's, then exploded when Swift released Bad Blood in 2014, widely believed to be.
I'm not even gonna lie. I just heard of this music and know it was like online and shit. I was not like in this sphere, but I was like I heard about it a lot. I was never really a fan of like pop music, but like man, early 2012 had like the best pop music and shit. Like all of those like people singing this shit. Man, you know a lot of white songs, man. I know a lot of white songs from all that shit. So we gotta collectively applaud that era. But like I have never heard them having beef. If it's just like YouTube videos kind of telling me about it. Like that was like recently. I guess I heard about this whole shit and I never knew
About Perry.
'Cause baby, now we got bad blood.
However, conspiracy-minded fans noticed the drama conveniently coincided with major album campaigns
Oh,
and
God.
tours.
Swish, swish, bish. Another one in the basket.
They argue that the feud generated massive publicity for both singers and kept them trending for years.
Katy Perry's new album came out last night, and at the exact time that Taylor Swift decided to release her entire catalog on every streaming service available.
And come their eventual axe bearing in 2019, when Perry appeared in Swift's You Need to Calm Down video, it felt a little too tidy. The entire arc played out like the perfect marketing storyline.
I mean, that's how you do it. You play the whole fucking game like a fucking fiddle, my nigga. Like, these whole fans are just gonna fall for anything. It's like manufactured. Everything's manufactured. You know, rap beef is like manufactured. It's like people call other people's people and like offer them fucking money and be like, "Oh yeah, beef with me. Like we're gonna do this back and forth on Instagram. So if something's said, like you tell me what to say and tell me what not to say online. You go tell me what to bring up and tell me what not to bring up. All this shit is manufactured, bro. A lot of people still fall for this shit nowadays with fucking streamers and it's just a repeated cycle.
Conflict, headlines, chart hits, and finally, reconciliation. Number 5. Frank Sinatra is Ronan Farrow's biological father.
That kid is Frank Sinatra's kid. 1,001,000,000%. Because Mia Farrow used to bang Frank Sinatra.
Journalist and filmmaker Ronan Farrow is the son of filmmaker Woody Allen and actress Mia Farrow. But for years, speculation has swirled that his real father is legendary singer Frank Sinatra.
Is this handsome 25-year-old Frank Sinatra's love child? It's today's celebrity paternity guessing game that has everyone doing a double take.
Farrow and Sinatra had a famously close relationship long after their marriage ended, and Ronan's striking blue eyes and facial features have drawn remarkable comparisons to the crooner. The rumor gained traction in 2013 when Mia Farrow told Vanity Fair that Sinatra was possibly Ronan's biological father.
I just asked Mia point blank, is Ronan Frank Sinatra's son?
And so what was her answer when you asked her face to face?
She said, possibly.
Ronan himself has joked about the theory. All that's left is a DNA test. Where's Maury Povich when you need him? Number 4, Beyonce's first pregnancy.
That's not gonna fucking happen, bro. I mean, people really don't give a fuck about this old drama anymore. I mean, if it turns out, then that would be a crazy ass twist.
He was faked.
Appeared on an Australian show. And when she sat down, the baby bump squashed, bent, and crumpled.
It was the bump that sparked endless speculation. When Beyonce announced she was expecting her first child with Jay-Z in 2011, it became one of the most celebrated celebrity pregnancies in the world. But an Australian TV interview soon triggered conspiracy theories.
But what this moment exposed to some even caught us by surprise. Here it is again, slowed down. As Beyonce sits down with Molly Meldrum, her dress folds. That crease caused a worldwide controversy.
During the appearance, Beyonce sat down and her baby bump appeared to briefly fold inward, leading some viewers to believe she was wearing a prosthetic belly. The speculation intensified because the singer kept details of the pregnancy private and gave birth to Blue Ivy under extremely tight hospital security.
People are way too involved in these celebrities' lives, and this kind of proves it right here. Parasocial shit, man. Is Wendy Williams show? Oh, okay, that shit ended. It says it right there, bro. Because, like, man, oh my gosh, she was annoying, just getting on everybody's business, and she was on TV too. I think there's shows just like this now, still probably on like TikTok or like probably like YouTube. Oh God, this show was horrible to me.
But they're going to play it off like it's allegedly, like they gave birth. I don't know.
Supporters insist those details were simply about privacy, a political hit.
What is the business of the CIA, which was involved, or the FBI, which was involved?
The death of Marilyn Monroe in 1962 was officially ruled a result of her taking her life. Yet, conspiracy theories have surrounded it for decades, largely because of Monroe's rumored relationships with powerful political figures, including John F. Kennedy and Robert F. Kennedy. Some researchers claim Monroe possessed sensitive information about those relationships.
Back again with this political shit involving in this, with the government being involved in this type of conspiracy shit, man. Damn, I've become a conspiracy nut only on this topic of government shit. Only. You never know if they probably could have just got away with that shit because it was like 1960s and all early. People would never fucking know because they didn't have like a lot of fucking advanced technologies back then to even tell anything. So like it was just ruled as that. Never know. But I don't like like rule that people's alive, but like I like a discussion like this because you know somebody probably knocked her off.
Others point to inconsistencies reported in witness accounts and the timeline surrounding the discovery of her body. Numerous books and investigations have explored the possibility that powerful individuals may have wanted her silenced. No definitive evidence has ever proven foul play, but the unanswered questions keep this theory alive.
An unnamed informant quoted Marilyn as saying she just...
Legendary musician Stevie Wonder may not be blind at all.
I got my license. Really? You've got your license.
Hell nah, this nigga definitely blind. You seen what they did to this nigga locks, bro? Like, his locks are just hanging on for dear fucking life. If he was any type of blind, he would have just said, cut them bitches off. But like, this is not the final form of this nigga's locks. The final form is all the way in back of his head, and they just did that. Nah, this nigga's blind.
Wait a minute, I don't. Oh, I don't. You left it back at the, did you go in my pocket?
Wonder, who lost his sight shortly after birth due to complications from premature delivery, has fueled the myth through seemingly uncanny moments. One viral example often cited involves Wonder appearing to catch a falling microphone stand during a performance. Stories from celebrities have added to the intrigue. Former NBA star Shaquille O'Neal once said that Wonder recognized him in an elevator.
I'm already in the building. I'm coming through the lobby. Door opens. It's Stevie Wonder. He comes in, says, "What's up, Shaq?" Presses the button. Hold on, true story. Presses the button, gets off on the floor, by the time goes to his room. I went and called every person I knew and told the story. They believe me. No, bro, he got on.
Hey, you never know. He probably could have just known that's your Shaq, my nigga. The whole thing about Britney Spears and Marilyn Monroe, that shit seems valuable and like that, because nigga, you never know what the government might do. They got so many ways of just implementing stuff and manipulating stuff, so wouldn't be surprised. I'll have the original video linked in the description, but and if you enjoyed my video, my reaction video to this, go like and subscribe, man. We at the road to 400, bro. Don't forget to leave a sub, man. Catch you guys later.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?